What up? It's the Shock Circuit, Son and Joachim. You'll never guess who we're with. It's Alan Walker. Do you remember your very first gig in the history of Alan Walker?
Yeah, it was in my hometown. that was before I signed with a management or anything, but that was the first unofficial gig. And for that time, I put together a pre-mix show because I had no idea what I was doing, and I was super nervous.
Who turned up though?
It's supposed to be a couple of hundred students, but no one showed up. But that's a good experience for a starter, but it made me kind of reconsider everything.
Have you ever been to a gig where they go, you're only not even 20 or 21 yet?
Well, I've been to the United States. I started touring when I was 17, 18 years old. If you play at a casino, they let you in when the intro starts and they kick you out when the show is over.
In Singapore, the legal age is 18 in most places, so you're good. You've been good for a while. You seem like you have a pretty close relationship with your family and your friends. Do they play a huge role in inspiring you in your music, especially your dad? I read that somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And my dad, he's the person that's probably the most up to date with everything I'm doing in my life. And whether I want him to know or somehow he always manages to find out.
He stalks you on social media?
He stalks a lot, but in a good way.
You seem quite fascinated with the post-apocalyptic world, especially in your latest work. Why is that so?
Well, it's not necessarily because of anything political or anything, but it may we're trying to kind of get a perception of how we could maybe look forward to see how the future could eventually go. So far, that doesn't look necessarily too bright as well, because you never know.
Yeah.
Me with the Walkers, we want to kind of rebuild that world and then create that Walker universe.
I like how you mentioned Walkers because in the music video for Alone, we got loads of people who are following the Alan Walker movement. How was an Alan Walker video made like that for Alone?
And that took a lot of time because we went to many different countries to record. All the songs, they have a storyline. For example, in the next one, you'll see similarities from Faded to the next one.
Speaking of Alone, you're always surrounded by people. What are 3 things that you wish you could do alone? You can tell us, you can be honest.
That's pretty difficult. If it's possible to say the cell phone, I would actually like to kind of just
be alone without the cell phone.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, get rid of it. Eat alone.
And the last thing that you would do alone? Sleep alone, okay.
It remains a mystery, but the one thing I enjoyed, you said that you like to include your fans and followers in collaborations. The latest video for Dark Side, where everybody sent in a video to actually be part of a compilation. How long did you spend watching every single video before putting up that on YouTube, the finished product?
It takes a lot of time to look through every cover because every cover of Dark Side would be approximately 3 minutes long. I think no matter how good the quality is, it's always cool to kind of have a lower quality to show people that I'm including them.
Now, in this day and age, we kind of have a lot of talk and conversation about equality and representation and all that. And your mask actually has a bit of a symbol.
Yeah.
You want to tell us a bit more about that?
Well, mask is more to symbolize unity and that anyone can be a walker no matter who you are, what you've done, and wherever you came from.
Given how he's so good at all these sounds and stuff, right? I'm
it's
actually
time.
quite worried because we're going to play a round of 987 Secret Sound with Alan Walker. If he gets the answer right, we got to give Alan Walker $20,000.
Okay.
So what they have to do is identify a mystery sound.
If you're ready, here we go. Listen to it.
I would guess it's someone that's, like a brush. Sounds like you just hit it on the ground
That's a no?
No.
Oh man, Alan, you did not sweep us away with that answer.
Well,
I'm so sorry, it was incorrect.
Not that he needs the $20,000
That's true.
anyway. Yeah,
That
we're
is
fine.
very true.
We're good. Want to say a big thank you to Alan Walker for his time. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it.